ಹಾಯ್ ಹಲೋ ನಮಸ್ತೆ. ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ SSLC ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಟರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ಸು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ SSLC ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಟರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 2022 ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ವಿಷಯದ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ವಿತ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಮೋರ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇನ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿದಾವೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬಂದು, ದ ಮರಾಠಾ ಪೇಶ್ವಾ ಹೂ ಸೈನ್ಡ್ ಟು ದ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡಿಯರಿ ಅಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ವಾಸ್. ದ ಫೋರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್: ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಬಾಜಿರಾವ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಮಾಧವರಾವ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ Bajirao second, option D Narayana Rao second. The right answer for this question, option C Bajirao second is the right answer. Let's move on to second ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. Self respect movement led by option A Sri Narayana Guru, option B E.V. Ramaswamy Naikar, option D Dayananda Saraswati, option D Jyotiba Phule. So the right answer is option B E.V. Ramaswamy Naikar. E.V. Ramaswamy Naikar is the right answer. Let's move on to question number third. The word third world denotes option A poverty and non-development, B backwardness and population growth, C poverty and hunger, D unemployment and poverty. The right answer option A poverty and non-development. Option A right answer. Let's move on to fourth question ಹೋಗೋಣ. Alcohol prohibition movement is different from other movements led by women because option A women pressing for alcohol prohibition, option B lot of women have shown a lot of unity in this struggle, C alcohol prohibition was a part of freedom struggle, D this also become part of Chipko movement. And the right answer for this question, option B a lot of women have shown a lot of unity in this struggle. Fifth question ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಹೀಗಿದೆ: ಮೂಕನಾಯಕ periodical was started by option A ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧಿ, option B ಬಾಲ್ ಗಂಗಾಧರ್ ತಿಲಕ್, C Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, D Jyotiba Phule. The right answer is option C Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is the right answer. Let's move on to question number 6 ಹೋಗೋಣ. Eastern slopes of Western Ghats receive lesser rain than Western slopes because they option A lay in southern part, B lay in rain shadow region, C have less forest, D receive snowfall. The right answer for this question, option B lay in rain shadow region. Let's move on to question number 7 ಹೋಗೋಣ. Question number 7, the main objective of the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act in 1993 is option A implementing uniform system of Panchayat Raj institution, B adapting the words secularism and socialist, C reducing the age of voter from 21 to 18 years, D eradicating untouchability. The right answer for this question, option A implementing uniform system of Panchayat Raj institutions. Let's move on to question number 8 ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. ದ ಫೌಂಡರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಆಫ್ ಜೆಟ್ ಏರ್ವೇಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಅಜೀಂ ಪ್ರೇಮ್ಜಿ, ಬಿ ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಮೂರ್ತಿ, ಸಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರತಾಪ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ, ಡಿ ನರೇಶ್ ಗೋಯಲ್. ದ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ನರೇಶ್ ಗೋಯಲ್. ಸೊ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಚ್. One word answers, so each one carries 1 marks irutte. So let's come to the which are the questions and what is the answer for those questions. Question number 9, which policy of the British sowed the seed of communalism in India? The answer is divide and rule policy. The divide and rule policy of the British sowed the seed of communalism in India. Let's move on to question number 10 ಹೋಗೋಣ. Viceroy Lord Curzon thought of dividing Bengal in the name of administration. Why? Answer higide: in order to suppress the anti-British sentiment was dominate in Bengal and it was center of anti-British protests is the right answer. Let's move on to question number 11th Gogana higide. What is the only solution for arm race? The answer for this question, disarmament is the right answer. Question number 12th Gogana higide. What is mean by specialization? Answer higide. Question number 12th. Specialization means having deeper knowledge and in-depth skill in one particular field is the right answer. Let's move on to question number 13th Gogana. The temperature and humidity are low during winters in India. Why? The answer for this question, India gets oblique rains in the sun. This is the answer. Let's move on to question number 14 Gogana. Which soil is suitable for cotton cultivation? So the right answer is black soil. So black soil is the right answer for question number 14. 15th Gogana. Who started the true development of villages is the true development of India? So for this question, the right answer is Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi started the true development of villages is the true development of India. Question number 16th Gogana. Every year March 15th observed as World's Consumers Day. Why? Answer for this question, because the President John F. Kennedy gave the 4 basic March 15th 1962 American consumers. So that is the answer. So ilge second main complete aitu. So the second main completed with 1 marks question. Each one carries 1 word. 1 mark, total 8 questions, 8 marks. Let's move on to third main Gogana. Third main, it is for 2 marks question. Total 8 questions irutte. Each one carries 2 marks total. So here is the question number 17. Enide nodana. The Battle of Buxar had helped the British to get many benefits. Substantiate. So this is the question. So let's come to the what is the answer for this question. Nodana enide anta. First question, question number 17. Here is the answer for this question. First point, Mir Qasim was defeated and ran away. Second point, Shah Alam II accorded the Diwani right to British. Third point, Shah Alam II gave away Bengal for 26 lakhs. Fourth question, Nawab of Awadh had pay 50 lakh fine. Fifth question, company gave pension to Mir Jafar's son. This is the right answer. So let's move on to question number 18th Gogana. Higide. What were the measures taken by the Nehru for curb communal violence? So this is the question number 18. Answer higide. Answer for that question. Formed India a secular nation. Settled his administration of basis of priority. Adopt secular principles in constitution. Provide equality to all religion. So these are the points for the answer question number 18th. Next ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು question number 19. Choice ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Choice ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ number 1. Which are the Panchashila principles? Answer for this question, respecting each other's sovereignty and regional interests. Non-invention of each other. Non-interference in each other's internal issues. Mutual cooperation and respect. Peaceful coexistence. So this is the choice number 1, 19th question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. Choice number 2, 19th. What were the major problems that emerged after the World War II? The answer for this question, denial of human rights, arms race, economic inequality, apartheid, terrorism. These are the points for the answer question number 19th ge choice number 2. Let's move on to question number 20th ಹೋಗೋಣ. 20th ಕೂಡ there are choices are there. Choice number 1, explain the nature of mob. So answer for this question, gathers temporarily around a common interest. Collection of people who have assembled at particular point. Gathered to express some decision. Mob reflects social shortcomings. So these are the points for the answer. Let's move on to choice number 2, 20th. What are the challenges faced by unorganized sector laborers? So answer for this question. First point, migration, social insecurity, lack of legal framework, child labor, physical exploitation, mental exploitation. So these are the points. Let's move on to question number 21st. 21st question number higide. Distinguish between the Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. So answer for this question. First, Western Ghats. So Western Ghats are higher and continuous. They lie from Tapi Valley to Kanyakumari. The highest peak which is located in Western Ghats is Anaimudi. Eastern Ghats, they are not higher and continuous. They lie from Ganga Valley to Nilgiri. The highest peak is Amarakonda. So these are the points for question number 21 ge irtakanta points. So let's move on to question number 22 ghogana. 22 ide, forests are helpful in economic development of the country. Justify this statement. So answer for this question. First point, provide fuel, timber, providing raw material, provide fodder for livestock, employment opportunities for people, check soil erosion and cotton control floods, prevent desertification, improve soil fertility, maintain ecological balance. Among that, any 4 points anna bardre sakagate. So these are the points for the question number 22. Let's move on to question number 23 hogana. Per capita income is not suitable to measure the economic development of the country. Why? So answer for this question, does not consider distribution of income to all. Here, basic amenities, food, shelter, education, health, social factors are not considered. So these are the points for the answer, question number 23. Let's move on to question number 24. Write the informations need to lodge complaint in consumer court. So here is the answer for question number 24. Complaint may be typed or handwritten. Full address and telephone number of complainant. Full details of the producer of trade. Particulars of goods and amount of loss. Should mention amount of compensation. The bill receipt. There is no fees or a stamp duty for any complaint. Among that, any 4 points anna bardre sakagate. So that's it about 2 marks, 8 questions. Each one carries 2 marks, total 16 marks ge allige third main completed. Let's move on to next main hogana. Next main, it is 3 marks in questions, so each one carries. So let's move on to next main. 3 marks in questions, so each one carries 3 marks irutte. So 9 questions irutte. 9 3s are 27. So among that, first question, question number 25. 25 question number enide anta nodona. The British education system created new generation of Indians with progressive attitudes. How? Explain. So answer for this question. So here is the answer for question number 25. So first point, Indians could develop modernity, democratic attitudes and rationality. Second point, impetus was received for the local literature and languages. Growth in nationalistic ideals. Periodicals started emerging. New social and religious reformation movements emerged. The thoughts of thinkers brought fresh thinking in the mind of educated youth of India. The freedom struggles that were taking place across the globe influenced the Indians also. Indians could understand and appreciate their rich tradition. So these are the points for the answer, question number 25. So let's move on to question number 26. Question number 26. So here, question number 26, there will be a choice. Choice number 1. Mention the conditions of Srirangapatna Treaty in 1792. So answer for this question. First choice question. So here are the points. Tippu forced to part with half of his kingdom. Forced to pay 3 crore rupees as war damage fee. Third point, had to pledge 2 of his children as a guarantee against the payment. Fourth point, forced to release the prisoners of war. Fifth point, the British withdrew the combined army from Srirangapatna. Sixth point, destroyed the Srirangapatna fort. So these are the Question number 26th, mention the conditions of Srirangapatna Treaty of 1792. Let's come to the choice number 2, 26th question. Explain the main programs of Gandhiji in his non-cooperation movement. So answer for this question: boycotting of schools, colleges and started national schools. Many Indians supported and it became people's movement. Many lawyers sacrificed their law career. Boycotting courts and many lawyers left their practice. Boycotting elections and resign. Boycotting foreign goods and use Swadeshi. Boycotting the government functions and written honors. So these are the points for the answer. Question number 26, choice question. Let's move on to question number 27. Explain the preachings of Brahmo Samaj. Answer for this question. Question number 27. Answer for this question. Here are the points. Intended to assure equality to women. Second one, advocated monotheism, opposed meaningless rituals, advocates self-respect for every individual, opposed child marriage and polygamy. Brahmo Samaj declared that one can take good things from anywhere. Give importance to English education. So these are the points for the answer. Question number 27. Let's move on to question number 28. How the India and Russia maintain cordial relationship. So answer for this question. Question number 28. Answer for this question. Here is the points. India has cordial relationship with Russia. Russia has opposed China aggression in 1962. India had good relationship with Russia. India had good relationship with Russia in the field of economics, politics and other areas. Russia mediated the Tashkent Agreement. In 1971, India and USSR signed an agreement of 20 years for peace and cooperation. Russia assisted to establish a steel plant. It helped to growth in industry. It supported to Indian claim for permanent seat in UNO. So these are the points for the answer. Question number 28. Let's move on to question number 29. What are your suggestions to eradicate untouchability? So here is the answer for this question. Question number 29. Article 17 prohibits untouchability. The government has implemented Untouchability Crime Act 1955. Protection of Civil Rights Act was implemented in 1976. Universal right to vote and participate in elections has also been provided. Reservation provided in the field of education and employment of SC, ST and OBC. A 1989 Act given specific responsibilities for the state governments. These are the points for the answer. Question number 29. Let's move on to question number 30. Industries are located in a few places only. Why? So answer for this question. Answer for this question. Question number 30. Supply of raw materials, capital, supply of power, market facilities, labor and water supply, ideal climate, government policies, transport and communication facilities. So these are the points for the question number 30. Let's move on to question number 31. Question number 31, there is a choice questions are there, in that you have to choose anyone and you have to write it. What are the effects of floods? So this is the question, and let's move on to answer for this one. Choice number 1. Loss of life and property, soil erosion, damage of buildings, damage of crops, vegetation and wildlife, breakdown of communication and power, dislocation of transport system, destruction of essential services. So these are the points for the answer. Question number 31, first choice question. Let's move on to second choice 31 question. What are the advantages of road transport in India? So this is the question. Answer for this question. Develop agriculture, village industries, can be constructed in forests, hilly regions, connect remote places with towns, provide door-to-door service, feeders to railways, seaports and airports, important role in tourism, trade and commerce, essential in development of industries. So these are the points for the answer question number 31 choice question ge answer. So let's move on to question number 32 ಹೋಗೋಣ. Question number 32 there will be a choice ಇದೆ. So choice number 1, explain the role of Panchayat Raj institution in rural development. Answer for this question, choice number 1, 32. Providing basic needs, providing employment opportunity, expansion of irrigation, alleviation of poverty and unemployment, encouraging cottage industries, enrich rural culture, implement government programs, develop education and agriculture. So these are the points for the answer question number 32. Let's move on to question number 32, choice question. Explain the factors which determine the long life expectancy. So answer for this question, choice number 2, question number 32. Nutritious food, health, hygiene, clean environment, pure drinking water. So these are the points for the answer question number 32. Question number 33. What are the services offered by banks? First choice question, answer for this question. So here are points for debit and credit cards, personal loans, home and vehicle loans, credit and debit card, mutual funds, trust services, e-banking. These are the points for the answer first choice question, question number 33. Let's move on to question number 33, second choice. What are the functions of entrepreneur? So answer for this question, here are the points. Preparing various plans, organizes factors of production, takes decisions about a product, technology, etc., coordinates effectively, introduces new methods, handles budget of his concern, bears risk and uncertainty. So these are the points for the answer question number 33 choice question ge answer. So let's move on to next main, fifth main, 4 marks question. Each one carries 4 marks, total 16 marks. So here is the first choice, first question, 4 marks question, 34, question number. Subhash Chandra Bose played an important role in an Indian freedom movement substantiate. So this is the question. Let's come to the answer for this question. Here is the answer for this question. Known as Netaji. Subhash Chandra Bose was known as Netaji. Subhash Chandra Bose rejected prestigious civil service post. Bose called Delhi Chalo, escaped from house arrest to abroad, established Forward Black Socialist Congress Party. Give me blood, I will give you freedom. That is the famous quotation was given by Subhash Chandra Bose. Sought help from Hitler, Mussolini, and he organized Indian National Army called as INA. Seeks the help of Japan. So these are the points for the question number 34, 4 mark question, first one. Let's move on to question number 35. 35 ಅಲ್ಲಿ choice ಇದೆ, choice number 1. So explain the role of radicals in freedom struggle. So let's answer for this question. 35 question ಅಲ್ಲಿ first choice question ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. First point, they called moderators as political beggars, opposed partition of Bengal. Lal Pal Bal, famously known as Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal. They demanded for complete freedom. They tried to organize common people. Tilak declared, Swaraj is my birthright and I will get it. Opposed foreign goods. Organized the people through Shivaji Jayanti and Ganesha Durgotsava. Started Kesari and Maratha newspaper. So these are the points for the answer question number 35, choice number 1. Let's move on to choice number 2, 35 question. What are the reasons for failure of first war of Indian independence? So answer for this question, here is the points. Did not cover every part of India, not planned mutiny, disunity among the Indian soldiers, revolt lacked direction and leadership. Many native rulers supported British. People lost confidence in soldiers due to their arson and looting. Lack of weapons, native fought for self-interest. So these are the points for the answer. Question number 35, choice number 2. So let's move on to question number 36. What are the measures taken to improve the status of women in India? Let's come to the answer for this question. Women and Child Development Department, Child Marriage Prohibition Act, Dowry Prohibition Act, Compulsory Education, Stree Shakti, self-help groups started, established Women's Commission, given reservations at state and national legislature bodies, reservations at local bodies and government requirements. So these are the points for the answer, question number 36. So let's move on to question number 37. Different types of farming practicing in different parts of India, how explain? So this is the question, 4 mark, last question. Answer for this question: subsistence farming, intensive farming, commercial farming, mixed farming, plantation farming, dry farming, humid farming, irrigation farming. So these are the answers for the question number 37. So that is about the 4 mark question. And the last main, that is question number 38. Draw an outline map of India and mark the following. So first one, 23.5 degree, Tropic of Cancer, Bhakra Nangal project, Coromandel coast, Queen of Arabian Sea. So these are the questions. Here is the answer for the 4 questions. Number 1, this is Tropic of Cancer, and second one, Bhakra Nangal, and here it is Coromandel coast, and here it is Queen of Arabian Sea. So these are the map location places. Chitradurga District level SSLC Preparatory Examination Social Science. That's it about today's session. I hope you have understood till now what we are discussed. In case if you having any doubts, you can comment in the comment box. I will solve your doubts and I will come back with the next video. Until, keep watching my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care.